As the Legislative Board of Trustees proceeds with its examination, increasingly more is being uncovered about Donald Trump's disturbing conduct on January 6. Proof firmly proposes that the previous president would not step in and prevent the horde of dissenters from overwhelming the U.S. legislative hall working, regardless of rehashed supplications from congressional delegates, Fox News hosts, and previous White House authorities. Indeed, even his own youngsters Donald Trump Jr. Furthermore, Ivanka Trump messaged Mark Meadows, the previous White House head of staff, asking him to come down on their dad. The most discussed declaration came from a one-time Trump ally, previous helper Cassidy Hutchinson. She related discussions in which she discovered that Trump had supposedly demanded being headed to the Capitol and endeavored to snatch the controlling wheel of the vehicle away from the Secret Service driver when his requests were denied. Be that as it may, Congress and the general population has been holding on to hear from a much more significant observer, Steve Bannon. The previous president's tactician has, up to this point, disregarded the public authority's summons to affirm. Bannon's legal counselors have contended that Trump gave him chief honor that pardons him from showing up in court. However, this has been questioned on the grounds that Bannon was not really a White House worker. Presently, it looks like Bannon will, for sure, assume a part in the most recent section of the legislative drama. Steve Bannon had been prosecuted on disdain charges in view of his refusal to follow a summons to affirm about January 6. Yet, as CNN has taken in, Bannon's legitimate group has let Congress know that he is ready to, and to be sure likes, to affirm at the formal review. This all comes as the consequence of a letter Donald Trump kept in touch with Bannon on July 9, in which he affirmed that he had given chief honor to his previous consultant. In any case, I saw how unjustifiably you and others have been dealt with, burning through tremendous measures of cash on lawful expenses, and the injury you should be all going through for the love of your country and keeping in mind the office of the president, the previous president compassed. Trump then, at that point, proclaimed that he would forego that chief honor once Bannon had a firm declaration date in which to affirm honestly and reasonably before the January 6 council, whose individuals he called hooligans and hacks. Still being referred to is whether Bannon's declaration will be public or in secret. Whatever the result, drawing controversy is certain. As one analyst noted on Twitter, they know it's a two-fold-edged blade for the Board of Trustees. On the off chance that they don't do the meeting openly, they will be thought of as out of line and one-sided. Assuming that they do, white patriots have the world stage. Trump gave him the go-ahead for an explanation, and it's not beneficent.